Continuing Fire Watch team coverage tonight, work continues on those three major wildfires burning just to our west. Closest to us, the Line Fire in San Bernardino County, which is approaching 35,000 acres and threatening more mountain communities. Containment now at 14%. We're also learning more about this man arrested and accused of starting that fire. We first told you about this last night at 11 when it was breaking. Now, live at 5, we have learned he's 34-year-old Justin Wayne Holstenberg of Norco. We have live Fire Watch team coverage for you right now. News Channel 3's Luis Avila in 29 Palms with more on the air quality impacts being seen in the high desert. And we start with News Channel 3's Tori King in Big Bear, where residents are concerned about their homes tonight, which are under threat. Tori.
We're stationed here along Big Bear Boulevard, and the visibility is just getting worse. The smoke has started to roll in upon the area, and if you take a look, you can just see how bad the visibility is just looking down the street here. The stuff that you're seeing flying around in the air is not dust. It's actually ash that has started to rain down on the town, and it just continues to get worse. A lot of evacuation orders, like you mentioned, in place, especially here. And these conditions were the final push that made some residents take the evacuation orders seriously.
Our car is pretty much packed. My husband's still staying up here.
Residents in Big Bear are packing up and leaving the area, now under an evacuation order.
We have our parents who are up here. They're a little bit older and have animals and stuff, so we're trying to get them ready before we can all head out.
On Wednesday morning, the skies were clear and blue, but by noon, it was a different story.
Yeah, it was really blue skies in the morning, so we were actually thinking, oh, maybe, it's going to head the other way, but obviously it's not what's happening, so it's definitely worrisome, and smoke's starting to come in the house now, so I think that's what's starting to be a little bit scary for everybody.
The wind and the progression of the fire covering the mountain community with a blanket of smoke. Ash also began falling from the sky, covering windshields and rooftops. Some residents say they had planned on sticking it out here, but the conditions were the final push they needed to leave.
What made you guys want to get up and evacuate?
Just the proximity of the flame and just being aware of how big the trees are. Because, it'll start in the top and then it's going to drop to the ground and then it's going to be a wall of fire.
Several residents are also checking on their neighbors, making sure they're able to get out safely.
2 dogs, 3 cats, no vehicles, and, the fire's supposedly 4 miles away. That's not very far.
Fire officials say the latest drone technology is helping them get more accurate measurements of the Line Fire, allowing them to make up-to-the-minute decisions in real time.
It's instantaneous, so as soon as it flies, with the technology that it has, we're able to put that out right away.
Authorities, as well as members of the National Guard, remain in place, urgently warning residents to pack up their essentials and leave.
We ask that you're ready, if you can see the trend of the fire from the start, if it is coming into your area, to be ready to move. And again, don't wait for that evacuation order.
The most important things are ourselves, our families, and I think that everything else is replaceable. But I think we'll be fine. Big Bear is a strong community, so I think everything's going to be okay.
There are a lot of road closures in the area. As you can see to my right here, there is actually a police barricade. They do have highway patrol. They have the sheriff's department here barricading off this road for residents. They don't want anybody to get back up here if they do leave. So that means if you're going out and getting groceries, even if it's an emergency, you're not going to be able to be let back in to this area as soon as you cross that barricade. However, emergency vehicles have been coming in and out all day. We've also seen a lot of families coming and dropping off food items, water, stuff like that to firefighters. It's just been really cool to see the community coming together. By the way, check on your family here, check on your friends. If you know anybody in this area, please just contact them. Make sure that they know about the danger that is heading their way. We do have evacuation orders and evacuation warnings on our website. For all that information, just head to KESQ.com. Live in Big Bear, Tori King, News Channel 3.